your guys' time. So what I want to talk about today, so anyone who's watching the recording, make sure you got a pen. This will be in the class, obviously in the business gym classroom, within hopefully 24 hours. We're talking about TDI, tiny daily improvements, our version of lean, and we're going to talk about how to make it fun, how to gamify it, because I keep getting this question across the community, especially inside the business gym. So there's a few things. What we're going to think about is we don't want lean to become a something we incentivize, all right? Because we all know this, that if we incentivize lean, welcome Casey. If we incentivize, you inspired this question, by the way. So if we incentivize lean, we're telling people that it's over and above their real day job. So anyone who's read 2 Second Lean knows that. Anyone who's practiced lean for a while knows that as soon as you start paying bonuses for improvements, you're sending the wrong message. But to gamify is a different thing, because what I want to try and get through to everybody is that we need to create a team of owners, not a team of employees, right? This is our goal. But to have a team of owners, why are we owners? It's because we have a stake in the outcome. So please write this down, a stake in the outcome. A lot of owners don't get this, and a lot of lean thinkers don't get this. So I'm on some great lean chats. I'm on a couple with you, Chris, and you, Jake, and anyone else who's watching this recording, you'll know the chats I'm referring to. Now, great chats, great people, great businesses, but a lot of these people still don't understand that you must give your people a stake in the outcome. And most people stake in the outcome. And what does that mean? It means that you're a virtual shareholder. That's what we want them to think they're a virtual shareholder. We want to treat them like a virtual shareholder. Because if we don't, we will never truly get their full potential. Now, I know there's some people that don't care about money and they don't care about this sort of stuff. They just want to turn up and do their job. And that's okay. All right, we're not trying to get rid of those people at this point, unless you want to, unless they're causing a problem. And you know, we could dive down that channel and talk about change the people or change the people. But today I want to really focus on how to gamify, how to make it fun, how to give your people a stake in the outcome. So please write these things down in your notebook and please practice them. Remember, your notebook is a growing body of work, a body of knowledge that you can refer back to. Even if you can't deal with it right now, it's your future ideas that you need to practice. So virtual stakeholders. And the sooner you can start treating your people like owners, the better. Now, I know with lean, we have the morning meeting. We have all these great things that treat them like owners. So we're telling them, yes, we respect you. We listen to you. That's awesome. Now, that's a massive step up for most businesses. Most businesses don't practice this stuff at all. So you're already doing great stuff. So Jake, you're running a morning meeting, right? Every day? Yeah. Casey's just started on his lean journey. Chris has been on his for a long time. And I don't know how long you've been on yours, Jake, but anyone who's listening, the first thing is obviously get the morning meeting going on, start to rotate the leadership. That's treating people like owners. That's giving them a voice. That's teaching them how to become leaders and make them more confident at speaking and all these things. So we're always trying to lift their self-worth, right? And their what's the word? Self-esteem. Yeah. So if we look at Maslow's hierarchy of human needs, at the bottom we basically have physiological, right? Physiological needs. You've probably all seen this. And that's just survival, okay? And that's where a lot of businesses have their people, just survival. They turn up, they've got a job, and they go home. They've got no heart and soul in the game. Right at the top is self-actualization, okay? And this is where we want everyone to get to. Now, there's a few ways to get there. One is we must have a change the world mission, okay? That's important, change the world mission. Even if that is as simple as deliver happiness or create raving fans or improve the life of the customer. That's why we get out of bed in the morning. Because if we're not doing that, we won't have a job for very long and we won't have a business and we'll have to close the doors. Change the world mission. But this gives them a sense of a higher purpose. You know, that they're part of something bigger than themselves. This is important stuff. So hopefully you can see where I'm going with this. If we can, here's the other part of gamifying lean. Before I say this, I teach and train people all around the world how to, why to share your financials with your team, right? This is part of our conversation today. Share your financials every flipping month, every month. Now, people are not going to understand them for a start. So sharing is one thing, but financial literacy is a whole new level. Now, we practice this at Premier Group NZ for the last few years. I wish we'd done it 20 years ago. But it takes a long time. It's repetition, repetition, repetition. So you can bring in your accountant or bring them in online every month to explain the financials and answer the questions. Yeah, you are treating them like owners and virtual shareholders. Now, how do we give them a stake in the outcome? I'm going to talk about this in another session. Today, I want to focus on gamifying lean.